And as usual... Oh, I did. All right, so this was an issue. Can you tell me the problem with this card?
The Wayward Guide Beast foil?
Yeah, but it's just a normal foil. It is missing the stamp.
No date stamp.
Apparently about half the cards, they did not print the stamp. So I've been told if you want this to be worth anything, you have to leave it in the plastic and never play with it.
I've also, usually when there's printing errors, you can actually contact the Wizard customer support and they will send you what you're supposed to have.
Yeah, I might look into that because, yeah. I don't think that's the greatest card of the set either, but somebody had a couple, like that dragon was supposed to be pretty good. So as usual, this comes with all the fun stuff. I got a nice red dice there, spin down. $1 on eBay, so that's pretty good. And then, if anybody out there likes arena codes, there is one right there. Enjoy.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, like, subscribe, hit the notification icon. Then the standard how to build your pre-release deck. Always nice to have one of those handy. And this seems to talk about skyclaving on the back. So if you're ever in Zendikar and need to know how to skyclave, enjoy. All right. Okay, got the Nissa. I really like this Nissa Planeswalker. If I get one of these, I'm going to be very happy. The adding and...
It's a Golgari Nissa.
Counters, yeah. Okay. Human Wizard. So again, party's obviously a big deal this time. So you're going to see a lot of wizards, clerics, rogues, and what's the fourth one?
Warrior. Say warrior. Wizard, cleric, rogue, and warrior.
Warrior, that's the other one. Alright, Human Wizard. Course Celebrate. Seriously. Oh, Zombie Bat. Nice. Oh. When it enters battlefield, put +1/+1 counter on target creature. I might have a trade for you there, James.
Hello.
Hello. The Artifact Golem Warrior. Disenchant. You got a nice reprint this year. I kind of like that art too.
It's always nice when they threw some new art on the reprints just to make it something other than the exact same card.
Oh, yeah. This is the Blood Priest. Gain X. X is the number in your party. Gain X. Opponents lose X. So, Cleric there. Giant Cleric. Alright. Ooh, Skyclave Pickaxe and Borderless Art. Enters the battlefield. Attach it to target creature you control. And it has landfall, so that equipped creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Nice. Oh, it's not. I guess there is a border. There's a black border to it, but.
Well, it's the art is extended art.
Okay. That's when I started the uncommons. All right. Merfolk Wizard here. Your cast is kick spell, Scry. And creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn.
But it's also something on the back.
Oh, that's one of those. I missed that. So that's the. This is add a white.
Yeah.
And there's taps. So those are the dual lands.
So I mean, you almost just might want to throw that in mono white just because there's almost no downside.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Quick sorcery. That's 5 for a +2/+2 till end of turn. It's a little steep on the mana curve, I think, for that, but
it can always be a tap plan, though.
You never know. All right, Ancient Green Warden,
Mythic
Elemental, Mythic. Lands in the Graveyard. That's going right to my Rada deck. Heart of Keld. I've actually been looking for ways to ramp that up, so that's good.
Yeah, I think people are excited about this Mythic, so I think that's a solid pack one.
Yeah, that, and I really wish I could have played this at pre-release because I would already be in green. I can tell you that much right away.
Yeah, that would be a pretty sweet bomb to have.
And I get to play with my nice full art land.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
you get the
checklist
dual.
token.
Yeah, they're supposed to be your proxy for your land, I think. If I
Yeah, because
remember right.
that one has a card back, right? Like a normal card back, the token version.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way if you have a sleeve that is slightly see-through, you'd have to put that on.
Yeah.
So that way you wouldn't be able to tell which one your flip card was.
Right. All right. Put the mythic there. Got those commons.
Okay, solid pack one.
Yeah, the new what's her name again? That planeswalker. You remember?
Nahiri.
Nahiri. That's right. The Nahiri. All right. Start with that course cleric, the celebrant. Game on life. Or another creature enters battlefield, so that'd be a decent little one with token builds if you got a white token build.
Sure.
2 damage to target creature or planeswalker, destroying artifacts, always good to have. Anti-cognition. Kind of creature or planeswalker spell unless its controller pays 2. That's a nice little blue right there.
Yeah, the or planeswalker is kind of new. Like,
Yeah.
I think what is it? Essence Scatter is normally the just counter creature spell.
Mm-hmm.
So adding planeswalker is nice.
And then this one actually likes if any opponent then has 8 or more in the graveyard, you also get to scry off it. So that's a lot of effects for 2.
Yeah, not bad.
Reclaim the Waste, one of those kicker spells. Search your library for basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. If it's kicked, search your library for 2 basic land cards instead. So 3 and a green, including your kicker for 2 lands.
Yeah, it would probably be good in limited, but since they go to hand and not battlefield, it's probably not a commander playable thing.
Target creature you call indestructible. Draw a card if it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Nice full instant there. I noticed their equipment, you can automatically equip them now with this set.
Yeah, a lot of them do that. Yeah, slide over to the right of your screen a little bit with your cards, yeah, there you go. Because the left side you're getting a glare, so right in the middle with that shadow is nice. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. All right, so that's an equip 2 for 1. Nice little common equipment there. The Occam Hellhound. People are very happy with this guy. Land enters battlefield on your turn. Occam gets +2/+2 till end of turn.
Yeah, I mean that can be very strong in limited. It's a 1-drop that swings for 2 power on turn 2.
Right.
Yeah. And it gets worse if you have fetch lands, obviously.
Oh yeah. Bubble Snare. That's the
tap spell kicker guy.
Yeah.
It's not bad because
if
it's already tapped, you pay 1, so that's not terrible.
Yeah. All right. Tap target creature and draw a card. All right. Ooh, Goblin Warrior. If it's equipped, it has haste. And it dies, deals damage equal to power to any target for 1. 1/1 for 1. I might find a place in my Goblins deck. Gotta take a look at my 1-drops. Let's see, you got the Griffin here with Landfall. Just +1/+1 counter on it. Gains flying until end of turn. So this Griffin does not fly unless you land under it.
It's a fledgling. It's a baby Griffin. It's gotta get kicked out of the nest.
Oh, I wonder how expensive this land is for you. Because it's.
Oh yeah, that's a Mobu auto include.
1 for an instant, or you can get your green land there.
Tapped land.
Enters in tapped, yeah. My rare, I got a Fungus Beast. Nice. Enters with a +1/+1 counter. And whenever a creature I control with a counter becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, create a 1/1 green insect. And you can 1 and tap to add more counters. Right. Ooh, foil here. The Skyclave Squid.
Upload in frame, up a little. There we go. Perfect. That's a lovely squid.
Alright, nice and foily. When it enters the battlefield, when land enters the battlefield, it can attack as though it doesn't have defender. So, nice little foiled common. Got a mountain and another one of those bad boys. Alright. Pack 3. Okay. Inordinate Rage. +3/+2. Pretty standard red limited card. Looking pretty good as an instinct. Field Research. Draw 2 cards. This spell is kicked. Draw 3. Alright. Draw 2 for 3. I guess. You're desperate. A warrior with flavor text only. Great. Ooh, Death Touch. As long as you control another rogue on this particular vampire rogue. Elf Wizard. Enters the battlefield. Draw a card.
You're losing your frame again.
Damn it. Okay.
The burden of content creation, Drew.
Yeah. So the Blight Priest, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life, and this is that one they're happy to see online because it's going to go infinite with your when you lose life, or what was it? It's the Sanguine Blood one, I think.
Yeah, it's Sanguine Blood. I think goes infinite with a couple of those effects. Yeah. Might have a place in my red tape deck.
Mm-hmm. The Bubble Snare again. Oh, the alternate art Occam Hellhound here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. The equipment flyer again. Acquisitions Expert. Human Rogue. Enters the battlefield. Target opponent reveals a number of cards from their hand equal to the number of creatures in your party. Choose one of those cards. That player discards that card for 2. That is a lot of text for okay thing. That's uncommon. Cinderclasm. 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, it deals 2 damage. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one. Playing against a token deck there. The Emeria Captain, Angel Warrior.
Yes, now that angels have jobs.
Yes. They all have jobs. There was a giant cleric earlier, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, they used to just be a thing like dragon or whatever, but now they have jobs. All the angels in Zendikar are employed.
I'm telling you, man, it's the economy. You got to get a job. Put a +1/+1 counter for each creature in your party. Okay. That's there. And I got. Oh, they had the land side up in this deck. That's or this pack. Oh, okay. This is the red or the green one.
Nice. That's a solid dual land. Comes in untapped, and you just pick what color you want. That'll probably go get in your Radha deck.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's going straight in there. Absolutely. My foil. Mind Craver. When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature. And it gets +1/+1. Oh, it gets +3/+1 instead, as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. That's foily guy there.
Yeah, spoily. Nice swamp.
Swamp and a cat.
Meow.
1/1 cat. It's stitching.
All right, we're halfway. 3 packs down, 3 to go.
Yep, that's
cool. All right, tell us something interesting while I top off my drink.
Well, the interesting thing about this whole set is the fact that I'm doing this online because we're still in a freaking pandemic. Cheers. Actually had a lot of fun because we can still play in Colorado. And so I had a really good game the other night. Good time, matched up and everything. So, all right. You top off?
Yeah, did I miss anything good?
All right.
I guess I'll just have to trust you didn't say anything terrible as I'm just going to upload this without viewing it.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, and it's not like I could put anything on the video feed either. That would be horrible. So,
Nice.
Angel Heart Protector, Cleric. Enters battlefield, target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. That's good. There's a warrior for 4. Enters battlefield. If it was kicked, it gains haste. Alright. Target creature gets -4, -0 until end of turn. If you control a wizard, draw a card. An elf rogue with Death Touch. 1/1 for 1.
That would be a solid one if you were actually building your pre-release deck in the shop right now. 1/1 Death Touch for 1. Not bad.
Yeah, I've got a very good green draw if I was actually going to build a deck here.
Yeah, maybe you should, and we can play virtually.
Yeah, probably can do that.
Yeah.
Top 4 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand. The rest on the battlefield in any order, lose 2 life. Pretty standard black card. All right, artifact creature Beast. It's also a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard, and you can tap 2. You can pay 2 to add 1 mana of any color. That is not a tap ability, so
yeah. If you make infinite colorless mana, you can then change it to colored mana. That's true.
Oh yeah, what a horrible thing to do. I don't know when I would ever want to do that. Maybe in that artifact deck, but maybe we can do that. All right. There's the Blood Priest. Okay, got that one earlier. Cleansing Wildfire. I don't know if most of California would agree that there's such thing, but
so this is making some waves, specifically because it's a common, so it can be in Pauper and a few other things. But
yep.
Destroy target land and draw a card almost makes this an auto include in certain red decks, or at least a sideboard type thing, depending on who you're playing.
Oh yeah, I mean if you're playing something that's relying on a Cabal Coffers and they get a swamp for it,
well, it's going to feel so bad to have your $45, $50 Cabal Coffers be destroyed by a 10-cent Cleansing Wildfire. But hey, that's how wildfires work, right? Like somebody's, gender reveal party takes away your mansion.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh. All right. Cunning Geyser Mage. Is kicked, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. All right, that's a 3/2. A kicker. A Core Wizard. Seagate Banneret. You can pump your creatures a little bit. All right, into the uncommons. The Root Grazer. Couple options here. Tap, return basic land card from your hand. Put basic land card from hand onto battlefield. That's good. And then return basic land you control to its owner's hand.
Yeah, that's. That's almost good enough to add white to your pre-release kit here, because in 1v1, you're attacking for 2, it stays vigilant, and then at the end of your opponent's turn, you can tap it to ramp yourself.
Yep. Yeah, that is a good one. Oh, a Cat Horror.
Yeah. Isn't that just redundant,
I think so. Yes. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. If you sack another creature, so whenever creature control dies with the counter on it, draw a card. All right.
For the record, I do have a cat, and he's very nice. Don't skewer me, internet.
Yeah. It's real nice right up until he walks over your cards because you're not paying attention to him.
That's just a cat wipe.
Yes. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery wizard spell, Umara Wizard gains flying. Okay.
Wait, it's a flip card. Don't forget that upper left hand symbols what you're looking for there.
Okay, so that's one of the tapped and then add blue.
So it's a creature land. Yeah. What did the creature do again?
Whenever you cast instant sorcery wizard spell, it gains flying till end of turn. So it's a 4/3 and it could fly. for 5.
Not sure how much that's a commander spell, but in limited, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Crawling Barrens, add colorless, or for 4, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. Then you may have it become a 0/0 elemental creature until end of turn, and it is still a land. So make yourself a little elemental giant over time, I guess. That's my rare. And blue, and another tap. That's actually pretty cool full art there with the swirling sea right there.
Could I just permanently mute myself? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, my icon stuck on something, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice blue swirl.
Always nice to get another one of these for free. Nice little counter. Negate it. Non-creature spell. No, thank you. Okay. Mesa Lynx. As long as it's not your turn, Mesa Lynx gets +0/+2.
I think you have to do your best Jar Jar impression because it's Mesa Lynx.
Mesa Lynx.
There we go.
Mesa. The Teeter Peak Ambusher Goblin Warrior. A little bit of a pump spell on it. 2 in a red. There's the Death Touch 1/1. There's that Blood Price for black. A little insect with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Well, we got another Goblin Warrior. 1/2 with trample, so cool. When it attacks, it's +1/+0 on a turn for each creature in your party.
It is a warrior, so you at least get 1, so that's alright.
Yeah.
So if you have... Is Krenko, does he have a job, or is he an unemployed goblin?
I think I'd have to check. He might have something. I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, take a look at how many jobs you have in your deck.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I got a wizard in. I think there's a goblin wizard in there.
Are those rats in the art?
Of this one? Feed the Swarm?
Yeah, Feed the Swarm. What is the swarm that is being fed?
I honestly don't know because they look like little winged things, actually.
What's the flavor text say?
On vile wings and bloody wind, the storm will rise.
Then I'm going to go with not rats.
But that is that black removal spell everybody is.
It is. Enchantments. So. RIP enchantments.
Yep. And losing life equal to the converted mana cost. That could be kind of gross, because some of those enchantments, something like Omniscience or something,
yeah.
Pretty costly.
So can free spells, though.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, if it's out, I mean, if you want to take one for the good of the table, too, that's always fun.
You should earn some goodwill, unless you're playing against Hunter.
then you just go off and build Send triplets. God, I hate that so much. All right, there's the Merfolk Wizard. Creature dies, draw a card. Miri's Blessing, enchant creature or planeswalker, and it can't use its abilities. So that's actually a really good...
Yep, just turns off a planeswalker.
It'd be great if you're playing against a planeswalker deck. Mrs. Zendikar. Oh, the Enchanted Land is a 4/4 elemental creature with reach and haste. Still a land. When it dies, you can return it to its owner's hand. That's kind of nice. Return the land so you don't lose it, really.
Sure.
Oh, this is the +1/+1 with I've got that one already, I think.
So now I know you have one for trade.
Yes, I do. One available for trade. Oh, cool. I actually wouldn't mind building this one day with Commander.
Oh, the kicker guy.
Yeah. A +1/+1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it, so you actually get to use your Commander tax.
Yeah.
Which is I mean, if you're using it anyway, you might as well get something out of it.
Sure.
And then if you cast Kick Spell, remove 2+1/+1 counters, and you get to copy the spell. And you may choose new targets for the copy. So,
that's a solid kicker commander.
That's the legendary. And my foily one here is Thwart the Grave. Return target creature card and up to one cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, nice little recursion there.
Yeah, that would be good when you build your party.
Yeah. And then we got planes.
Lovely.
Core warrior that time. Last pack. We've got a Goblin Rogue. Creatures with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. That's an auto include in Franco.
Hold on. Target creature, sir. Target creature.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. You think the common's gonna make your entire army unblockable as a tap ability?
You know, the power creep is real. You never know.
Power creep is real. Give it another year though. That's 2021 magic.
Scry 2, draw a card. I heard they're actually adding more months to 2020 just so that people don't hate 2021 anymore. I do 2020.
Nice.
All right.
Another core warrior token.
Yep. Red equipment. There's a battlefield. Creature gets +2/+0. So you can auto equip that one. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature for a 1/1.
There he is again.
Yep. This has Death Touch, allows you to control another rogue. Saw that one earlier. Merfolk Wizard dies, draw a card. Saw that. This is Zendikar. Saw that one in the last pack. All right. You got some Cat Beast.
Alternate art.
Yeah. That's interesting. And then another alternate art. Canopy. That looks like a rat.
It's not Baloth, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land enters battlefield under control. Gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Okay. And then my uncommons. Journey to Oblivion. That one's pretty good.
I like the art on this one.
Yeah. Enters the battlefield. Exile target permanent and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. So, but it's drop down to single mana.
Solid removal. That's one. If you're thinking of that pre-release build, white green, that would be a good one for your white green build.
Yeah. My uncommon pile. All right, Veteran Adventurer. It's also a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard. So you do not get the full party, even if it says that, I believe.
No, it's only one of them.
Yeah.
It has to be. You have to have a unique card for each one.
Yeah. But you could switch it as your turn goes on.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like if you have.
If somebody removes your wizard, it could be
the wizard.
Yeah. One less catch for each creature in your party. 5/5 vigilant. That's pretty good. 6 mana limited. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not your win con, but vigilance is always nice for the.
Strictly okay.
Deals 1 damage to any target if permanent dealt damage this way would die this turn. Exile it instead, and that's the flip to red. So it's a tap. The rare is the Sphinx Wizard.
Sphinx Wizard.
Enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, discard a card, and whenever you cast instant sorcery or wizard spell, you may have Master of Winds, base power, and top this become 4/1 or 1/4 until end of turn. So you can pick.
Yeah, and schwack people for 4 in the air if they don't have any flyers.
Yep. Rare pile, you have the land, and that thing. Alright, so that's the. Alright, well, that's the pre-release kit.
What's the recap of your polls?
Okay. Nothing spectacular in the commons. We had the couple. I guess we had the couple of the red ones that were going to be good, but as far as rares go, I've got the Sphinx Wizard. I've got that legendary Serpent. I do got the Crawling Baron's Land. You can make into a thing. I got the dual land, red green.
That is nice.
The Fungus Beast. Yeah, so I definitely got. Yeah, I definitely know to go green with the build here for sure.
You can probably splash some, at least one, maybe even two other colors.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a lot of blue as usual, like those counters and negate type spells. I always get those in blue when I draft and stuff. And
The problem with that in limited is if you're playing something like Green Stompy does not like saving up mana for possible counters.
yeah,
So blue, if you're playing that, you want stuff with like flash or instant speed, combat trickery, like that guy.
right. So I've got two of those flip lands, which are nice. So I can either pump my big guy here with reach, or the thing that already needs counters on it.
So here's a rules question that I don't know the answers to. So that Vastwood Fortification, is it a instant everywhere until you've played it as a land, or is it always both, or
No, so if it says search for a land card, from what I understand, from what I heard, you cannot search that out because it'll be an face forward.
So your mythic that says you can play lands from your graveyard, you can't play that land from your graveyard.
I do believe that is correct. I'm pretty sure. I might need to do a little ask the judge on the website, but
yeah, because that would be a pretty sweet combo. Would be to play it as an instant, let it go to your graveyard, and then play it as a land from your graveyard.
And I think there are some what they call, those corner cases or shenanigans you can do where maybe it works. But
yeah, I need to familiarize myself with the new rules released with these strange flip.
Yeah, and this is that one that the green white where you can mess with someone's mana base, which is always fun.
I think it has to be yourself. I don't think you can mess with your opponent's mana base.
You control. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the idea there, I think, is if you're playing landfall shenanigans.
Yeah.
Then you get the ability to like rebounce your own and play it again. So things that do landfall shenanigans sometimes have a hard time. They run out of lands, and so that helps because you can be like, I'll just bounce my land back, replay it, because I can play like 5 lands per turn because I'm in green.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I've got, let's see. So I've got the white one with the sorcery. You get the pickaxe equipment. So yeah. Would probably end up in green, and like you said, splashing the white.
You might be able to throw red in. I don't know because you got the green red flip. Hard to say. You'd have to look a little longer. What did your foil that you don't want to open do?
Let's see. So trample and haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, return a land you control to its owner's hand.
That's hard.
So,
yeah, that's going to be difficult in a deck that doesn't have play multiple lands per turn.
Yeah. 2/2.
I mean, turn 1, you'd hit, but then you'd have to bounce your own land back. I don't know if that... I can't say I like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's going to build just like a degenerate standard deck that uses that, but
in response to doing damage, if you not limited, if you were to crack an Evolving Wilds for say,
no, because sacrificing it is part of the cost, so that land couldn't get bounced and sacrificed.
Okay. If you haven't played your land for turn, maybe bouncing a tapped one back to your hand to use the second main?
I think you'd only want it in like a landfall shenanigans, like you have a Sousa and things like that,
Yeah.
where you're just picking up and putting down lands over and over again.
Right. Yeah. I knew it wasn't one of the ones people really are that hyped up about, so I'm not.
Yeah, you might as well leave that guy in the plastic based on what you were saying earlier.
Yeah. Maybe Wizards will like it. I don't know. Or send a new one if
Sure.
I complain.
Yeah, maybe they'll send you a whole pre-release pack.
Yeah.
One can dream.
I did not notice this one's got, if you're playing the party, some red ramp in it.
Huh?
And there's a
That's
battlefield
true.
to add red for each.
Yeah, it adds for itself. So
Yep.
that's nice. So what a party can be 4. So you could potentially, I mean, best case scenario, you gain 1 mana net, so you play it for 3 and add 4.
Yeah.
But I suppose, yeah, it's okay. I mean, worst case scenario, you play it for 3 and then add 1, and I guess you play that like spike thing over on your left.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. It'd be good in a hard party build.
Yeah, and I don't know what they're thinking, if they're gonna see party at some point become a thing.
Well, they announced that D&D set coming up, so I have to imagine that
they must be putting some really good party cards in there, where these are like, they kind of tested the waters with this and gave you some base cards, and then you're gonna build around that D&D set.
Mm-hmm.
That puts them both as standard legal. Because I'm not playing standard, but I can imagine something like Mutate doesn't work in standard because it's only in one set, and there's not enough.
Yeah, I do wonder, like, maybe they'll have a commander deck that goes heavy on party, or I don't know. I think there's something for the idea of like even a quasi alternate format that's party heavy. We'll see what they end up doing, but I don't think that this is going to be a one-off with a D&D set announced.
Yeah. Well, I've got some good starting spots for the 40 card deck. Definitely green. I mean, right there, 5 float gives me 3 life. That's pretty dang good for 5. I mean,
yeah, if you're ramping, that's that is what green does. It smashes.
Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that's the grand opening. So.
Okay, I'm getting some set boosters, I think. So yes. I'll do something weird with that. And since we're playing remotely and nothing really matters, we'll build some weird decks and play each other.
That sounds good.
Okay. Good. Well, to those watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can see that weird deck shenanigan playing later on when it gets uploaded.
Because 2020.
Yes, because 2020. Hashtag because 2020.
Because 2020.
Nice.